Hi everybody, welcome to back to TekWarfare episode 70 with me, Sid. And last episode we worked around the other side of the map here, getting all of this area done, and then all of this area around here, and all the detailing around this one. Plus, we're all lit fully up. If we look at the night map, this area here is now all hidden lighting. So that's done. We now need to repeat the same process around this side to basically complete this in. Now I've started playing around and we're going to put a hut of some description here for a fisherman, I think, just to give this kind of a bit of purpose. There's going to be a little road head over that way, and this road is going to come over here and then head out over this way. We'll get some detail in, throw a few bits and pieces down. Again, hidden lighting all around here, hidden lighting, and detailing, and yeah, we should be good to go, I think. But right now, I've just kind of thrown down a basic path. Now we're going to take out this tree because it's not needed. You are not needed here, tree. You can go. And we're going to aim to try and get the path to come. And again, we're not going to we are going to take this out here. But so from here, we need to kind of just come along, I think, like that. Maybe come in a bit like that, and then that can obviously kind of come along here, like that, and yeah, just bring that in and over and over. So that kind of gives us a path heading this way, and this will continue over to here. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and run a cutting straight through here. Probably fill that in, and just bring us right over in a straight line, more or less. We'll might things to here, and then we'll just kind of fade the road out over there. I mean, there's a whole load of stuff going on here, and I don't know what that is. Why this? A lot of hostiles on the map. Just don't see them in reality. Okay, doesn't matter. This pillar will come out as well, and obviously we'll be doing all of that. So I think we'll try and get that in first. To be honest, that's probably the quickest thing. Get this siding in and get the road done this way, and yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I'll be back in a second, I suppose. Alright, quick update. I've got the path. The path runs all the way to the border here now, and then it kind of fades here. You know, there's no point pushing it on. These roads are not going to go anywhere. It's not like we're going to connect it up to somebody else's base or anything. These are just symbolic roads. We've got a little cutting, very similar to the railway side. There's a road. There's a road over. Excuse me. There's a road over here. There's a road. You're doing it the hard way. Okay. Well, stupid. So this road will come down here now. Obviously, we still need to do a whole load of detailing and a whole load of hiding light and everything. Fortunately, the good news is we don't have to go too far this way before we hit the boundary. So we haven't got a huge amount of area to cover. Over here, before I bring the path in, I've started putting what I think will be the foundation or the basis of this this fishing shack. Now what I wanted to do was just come over here and go have a look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then here, in theory I can put another post in here, I think. And again, just using the good old technique of putting that thing. Now I'm wondering, yeah, we'll do that. I'm not totally that bothered, I'm not set on it, but I think I prefer that than the thingy-mabobs. And then what we can do is maybe just do actually do that. Hello, that didn't work. Okay, let's try that again. There. And similarly here. Oh, damn it. Keep making the same mistake. Water. Oops, water flows. I'm blaming the water flows. And a little bit of that there and there, and then we can come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come maybe to there. Again, I don't want this to be massive. It has no real purpose in life beyond filling a hole here, because it will look odd if the only thing out here is trees and a windmill. You know, I want a bit more structure now. Again, if I was continuing on, I think we would put more structures out here, but for what we've got, I think we're just going to go with this, you know, and see how we go. So from here, that's going to have a floor on it, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one will go hello 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these two here, that obviously needs trimming, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Got them fixed there, lovely. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these, hello, will probably just want. How have I got myself? Yeah, I've got myself into a pickle somehow here, haven't I? Hang on then. Oh, hello. What happened there? That shouldn't have been. That should not have been possible. I don't know how I managed that. What I just want to do is that. That'll do. And then we can just get the shack built around that. And I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really thought heavily about what materials I'm going to build out of beyond, you know, woods. So let me just throw a little bit more on this in detail, and again I shall be back in a sec. Alright, I just wanted to have a look at how this is looking as we come over, but I'm starting to get there. We've got a really simple structure, about as simple as you can make it, really, I think, and it's an open-sided shack. We've got the path coming that way, so that's all reasonable. So what I've got to do now is not kill myself. I need to detail this. All of these lights around here need to come out because I need to know where I'm putting my things. I am going to put a lot more of these fence visible lights in, I suppose is the word. So, you know, we've got the rustic lantern, and that'll go there. That gives us a bit there. Pop that there. So obviously still got issues back here. That's fine. Not a problem. Bit there. A little bit there. Maybe even a bit there. And then we come in here, and now this is where I think I just missed. There we go. So we're going to pop some on these posts here. I may need more. Ooh, hello, what did you do? 0.76. You took a fall. You was being stupid. That goes in there. And essentially this thing here is lit, so all we need is a bit of detail, and then, you know, we can throw the odd bit and piece around. You know, we got a few bushes that I brought these along with me just for effect. Again, it gives us a little bit of something. We got some barrels, we got a bit of luggage, we got a sleeping bag. I need to get rid of you, all of those for now. That, most of that perhaps. We'll grab those, that and that and that. So these are all DecoCraft items that I pre-prepared, thinking along the lines that I was going to. This is, going to be doing that this episode. So fish, good. We can stick a barrel out here. Again, maybe even stick a sitting log out in the area like that. That kind of works. In here we've got a nice comfortable fishing chair, so you can sit there and do your fish thing. Why not? It's kind of, I won't say it's a tradition, but that is really not what it'll have to do. With the only problem with doing these fences is they're not going to look quite right when we throw some of these bits on them. But we can put our it's got his fishing trophy. Throw a little bit of hanging fish there, maybe another one there, and maybe even just one there, just to get that detail in. This might be somewhere where you do it night fishing, but a sleeping bag down. And again, we'll just put a few of these there. And I think that's all that needs. It don't need to be fancy. It just needs to be a place where you can come and get a little bit of fishing done, and with your pet squid, and yeah, that'll do. So from there, we need to start working on these areas around here, and all of this now needs to be unlit so we can work out how we are going to light it going forward. So for example, this one here, that's a simple fix. We just throw a light brick in there and all is good. So that's going to be the next thing. We're going to grow some trees out here, get some light hidden around, get some detail down, and then we're going to continue and do that over this way. I'll try and work around everything on the top layer here for starters and get down to the end there. I think I'm going to block that up as well, because it's just an accident waiting to happen otherwise. But yeah, I've just got a little bit of detail to start throwing down now, and once we've done that, we should be reasonable. I think I just need to make sure that I've got all the torches. There was one there, you see. Yeah, get this done, carry on that way, get that done, get the paths done, throw some detail down, and we should be pretty good, I think. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, quick update. We have got as far as here. Now this is lit all the way down here, and obviously it doesn't go any further. I've still got torches that way, I've still got torches over here to that pillar, but if I come back down here, and I'm going to leave the light level, you see there we've got an issue. So sometimes what I'm doing is I am just taking, just a good old Ferdinand's flowers, light block, and that's sorted. Now there's issues there, that's fine, but we haven't done that bit yet. So around here, again, all good, that's fine. It's just the light level indicator doesn't cope very well with walls. Around here it's all lit, and again we've got light blocks hidden here where we can't get them hidden. We've just put them under leaves. So and of course, don't forget, we also have actually in your face visible light blocks. So all of this at this level and across to there is now lit. Now what is not lit, or rather what won't be lit in a moment, is all of this down as far as the border, and we are going to need to knock out all these torches, and again do pretty much the same as before. Now what I have done, as you can see there, I've been replacing wherever there's a log that I can replace with a light version. I am doing. So that's kind of a quick and easy process, you know. Come in, just swap that out for the light version, and bang, and you know, we're lit again. This one here, take it out. I don't know whether it's going to make any difference. It might have a slight knock-on effect, but you know what, it doesn't really matter. The cheap as anything. That's already a light block. So we've got two areas, one here, there's a little bit down there. That is probably one where I'm going to have to just throw down a Ferdinand's block. This one here is big enough that we can probably throw in, if I had it on my personage, but I don't. For some reason I put them away. But we can just chuck a birch sapling down there, grow that up, chop that out, and Bob's your uncle, and this area is now, oops, hello, lit. Sorted. Same over here, and it's pretty much the same process. We can either use blocks. Now again, this one here might work. Let me just have a look at, and I think a oak tree here would be, in fact no, what we're going to do is we're going to go with a ghostwood tree, a bit of podzol. And what we'll do is we'll pop that there, we'll blam away on that, and then we're going to throw in a light block of that variety, and that should light that up, and then we can just throw a bit of podzol in just to give that extra colour. And again, continue on popping the torches out until we are absolutely 100% torch free. Now some of these trees won't take things. I have got a light block there, so I can probably, if I'm very lucky, sneak that in there. Similarly here, so maybe take half a dozen of those again, because the oaks and the spruce are the ones we get a lot of, so wherever we get that, just pop these in. They're quick, easy wins, and you end up with, hopefully, a sustainable and well lit area that isn't abusing any one mechanic too much. And I think that's one of the keys here is to use a variety of techniques: visible lights, hidden lights, other hidden lights. You know, there's lots of hidden light we can do. Here we want a tree, but I'll need to sleep, so going to continue on that way, get this side done, and then that will give us, all of this will be lit with invisible lighting. At the moment I don't know whether you can even actually see the torches don't show up on the map, but you know, it will be better. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm just doing the final pass down the edge with the bone meal. This really solves two problems. One, it really messes up the surrounding terrain. It just makes it look more organic. Now the irony is, this is the normal terrain. Now we haven't got any of these bushes anywhere because, you know, village is stupid, but you'll notice it's really not very grassy. So vanilla, if we do it proper, it should look like this, but we don't. We do it like this. We want it to look overgrown and weedy, and consequently that's what we got. So from the point of view of this side of the map, apart from one minor job, which will be quickly taken care of, in fact, let me just divest myself of a few unnecessary blocks for the time being. That can go. All these can all come over here. That can go there. That can become that. That can be picked up. So the one thing I haven't done down here yet is chisel these raised blocks. So we're doing the up and down thing at the moment. So we need to basically come down here with the plane, and just shave the little bit off and take that all the way back down to the gate. Then it's just a matter of this stage coming back, oops, undo, coming back and then starting around here and just getting this bit torch free. Not going to be a huge amount there, that's just literally going to be hiding the blocks, bone meal and stuff. This is really broad brush cosmetics right now. We're not carrying on because, you know, we're coming close to the end of this particular series or season or whatever you want to call it, and I think I'm going to have a break from town building. I've started working on a pack based on mine colonies, and you know, it looks like it's going to be entertaining. I'll just leave those two raised, I think, but I'm going to leave that one raised because it's got a lovely flower on it, and that can go like that. But it has to be said that it, I suspect, will feel very samey if I go straight from this pack to another pack of a similar nature. So anyway, this is where we are with that. We've got a little shack. We can come walking down here, and this should, as far as I can see, be absolutely visible torch free, which is what I wanted. Now what we do need to do is go around this side, head around the inside. There should be no torches around the inside of these walls. I think I'd already safely done that. However, what I would like to do is I'd just like to grab a few of those. Oh god, there's some more there, because I never have enough. I never have enough bamboo. I'm always running out of it, because I want to throw a few of those around that area over there. Not necessarily in the spruce forest too much, but certainly there's one or two places where I think I could use it and get away with it. But this is where we're going now. And this, as you can see, this butts right up to the wall. It's all torches. There's this peculiar little alcove there which needs sorting. But it's largely the same, you know, the same kind of process. Let's, you know, go around, find the dark spots, and lighten them up, so it's not much of an issue going forward. So yeah, and I think we'll just have a few of these around here. We'll put two of those in if I can get that in. Yep, maybe even one there. And I think there's some more water source around here. Now this is where the torches start again, as you can see. So that's where I'm going to continue on from. And I'll be back in a little while. And we are now in the... Well, that's a problem, isn't it? How am I going to do that? Oh, of course, chisels and bits. That's how we do that. Yeah, so we're down to the bottom corner bit here now. That's all done. I've not gone mad. I've just bone mealed and left the train largely as it was. That actually needs... These have got... Oh, that's not good. We need to sort out a few of these things, don't we? Yeah, so again, going back to the old school, and we're going to take... let me find my glowstone. There's a bit of glowstone, that will do. And we can come to here, and oops, and do the little hidden thingamabobbits with the thingamabobbits, and that's that solved, which is easy and nice. Now we need to do this one, if I can get probably get away with that much, to be fair. And that has fixed that one over there. So now we've just got this one here to sort out. I suppose. Oh, we also need to do the red mushroom as well. Never ending this kind of job, you know. But never let it be said that I don't finish what I start. And in this case, that is let's get a bit of you going now. Can probably get away with that much. And that should give us that. So that kind of sorts this area. But now what we need to do is I'm going to keep the glowstone and the bits out, I think, because obviously there's every very good chance that we are going to need these again. So over this way, because it all looks like we've done it, and then you come over the top and oh dear, more torches. So again, these ones are easy because I just do that, and a lot of these trees will work that way. So my plan is around here is to clear the clearing of torches, and then we'll then do this bit, and then we'll clear the next bit and go back in and do it, and so on and so forth until we've got this nicely and discreetly lit, such as here. Take you out, pop you in, jobs are good un. Take you out, pop you in, jobs are good un. Then up here we're into dirt lights. So again, just get all of the spawnable spots, and you know, kills 99% of all known spawnable spots dead. New dirt light, no, maybe not as a product, but it doesn't really matter. The key here is that we're getting rid of those. The vanilla curse, I really do think one thing that Mojang really do need to look at, and maybe even the next update should be called the lighting update. The lighting in this game needs a major overhaul. There's plenty of ways to control spawning, but sometimes you don't want to use slabs or whatever. You want to get in there and just go ham with whatever it is, and on occasion, and this is a kind of an interesting one, you actually want to keep dark spots. Those dark spots can be, those dark spots can be integral to whatever it is you're trying to do. And if you can't put a dark spot in because, if you put it in there, next being bam creeper, it kind of interferes with the ability to build what you actually want. Now, yes, you could sit there and say, well, if I want to build something like that, I should do it peaceful. Why? There needs to be some thought given to this. I'm not suggesting I have all the answers. I certainly have plenty of questions, but yeah, it would be nice if we could just get a little teensy bit of thought. This one's already been done, hasn't it? Yeah, just dropped in to give us that kind of. Not worried about that. Nothing. That's just a hole in the ground. Right. So we should all be. Oh, hello. Where are you, sir? I hear you. You might be underground. So we've got a torch there. So, but this is the corner, so we can definitely use that. And with a bit of luck, this should almost be it. So if we run across this way, fingers crossed. Oh, there's still one. Look at that. Just daring me to leave it. I'm not gonna. It's a bad torch. It needs to be disciplined, and there you go. Oh, a little tiny bit here. Let's fix that one. And then it's just the bone meal express quickly around the place, just again to give this a certain feel. Now I feel like I should check the top of this mushroom. Aha! See, if I hadn't done that, I would have not been complete. I'm not going to. If I let myself start getting worried about the treetops, I'm never going to finish this. These are. It's a good question. Where's the border? That definitely needs to come down then. I don't know why that's even there like that. Unless it's got struck by lightning, which is a possibility. But I would have expected more fire damage, to be honest. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. Well, I am, but not right now. You see another one here. That needs to come down because it's a kind of definite spawnable spots. It really isn't giving us anything. And I think, as I say, apart from a good little giving a bit of liberal bone mealing, we should be pretty close to done. And again, this unbelievably, this little bit of job of detailing and running around and fixing all of this stuff has taken, I don't know, maybe 4 hours, maybe even a little bit longer. I've had a few false starts, so this one's, again, it's also not the most exciting thing to do. It's just getting it finished, and sometimes, just on occasions, I struggle to push myself to do the boring stuff because, well, it's boring, isn't it? I think that's one of the things that distinguishes someone with I hesitate to use the word grown-up attitude or even adult attitude. It's a certain attitude of doing what has to be done, even though you don't want to. You're not going to hide from me like that, mate. You don't. No, nobody wants to do boring work. It's boring. But the reality is, sometimes you just have to. And some people will just sit there and bite the bullet, take it on the chin and get it done, and then the others will procrastinate and come up with excuses and reasons why. And here's another reason why you do the bone meal run, and that is to find these, because if you do that, you will spot the odd one of these little bits that you've missed a blip, and it saves you a bit of embarrassment later when you go, and I'm done. Oh crap, there's a torch there. But I think that is largely it. So if I get my rockets and my thing, let's go and turn that off. We should now be able to swoop around. Here's the tree farm, we've got the vineyard up here, that's overflowing by the way with grapes and berry bushes. It's going into one of the storage systems. This is where we got to last time. You know, we did all of that. Again, it's all nicely lit as you go around. There should be no spawnable spots. Again, all lit over here. Coming round. And then down into... Let's take a screenshot for the thumbnail, shall we? Yeah, so... Coming down to here, we got the fisherman's hut. The path. Oh, damn you! Right, this needs to come out. This tree was never meant to be here, so this was one I was skinning, if you recall, for leaves whenever I needed to make the chisels and bits bit of leaves for the wall detailing, and I've forgotten about it. And again, another good reason why we do a little sweep and review, to catch all those little details that you might otherwise miss. And clearly I did miss a detail here. Oh, damn you. Gravity curses. Curse you, gravity. Oh, I need to get rid of those. I can excuse, but actually I can't. Right, that one needs to become a dirt block then, doesn't it? Because I just took out a light block of wood. Right, so we need to just zap up here. No, there. The right thing. I mean, you'd think a rocket would get you up there, but no, it won't. I don't know why I'm using that. It really doesn't matter what I use, does it? As long as... And then we need... just to clear this lot. And yeah, but again, another good reason why we actually, you know, make sure that this is done. So again, coming over here, no torches, all lit, and there's where the actual spawnable spots start, and they're right on the outskirts. They're just waiting for a chance to come in here. And that's it, really, in terms of the detailing. Now, there is one bit left to build, which I kind of promised early on, and I've kind of, again, procrastinated, because I just know how much of a pain these are. And that is, we need a boat in that harbour. So I need to find a design for a boat that will fit. I've done some clippers and things in the past over the years, small little cogs and variety of different boats. I'm definitely not going to manage to get a galleon in there, so the flying pig is definitely... So the flying pig? No, the black pig. The black pig is definitely not going to be a thing. Unfortunately, it will definitely not fit in there. I don't think I've got patience to build it either, because it's painfully hard to build, tricky to build. But on that note, we have got all of the detailing done, all of the outskirts and the outside done, the landscaping is done, the buildings are all done, everything we've projected to do is done, with the exception of a boat. Now I'm looking at that, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, plus another 6, that's 31. So we could probably manage a ship in the region of about 40 or 50 maybe 40 blocks long in this thing. As I say, I think we're going to have to dig out a little bit of the thing. I don't think that's deep enough, even for a fairly shallow draft vessel. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make sense how a ship would get in that way. We probably have to have a pilot's boat or something to tow it in. Of course, we don't have a pilot's boat other than that little thing down there, which probably wouldn't class as a pilot's boat. But you know what? It's Minecraft. It doesn't matter. This is all made up. It doesn't really matter at all. What we need to do is get the boat in. So next episode, we're boating. And then we'll probably have a final episode just reviewing the builds that we've done, maybe pop around a few of the builds that we've got out there if they're still in existence, because remember I did have to do faff around with the maps. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.